Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. Well, you know what today is. Today is Friday, so it is hashtag Friday Sews. Let's talk about what has been going on here in the sewing room. Well, last Friday, I left work a little bit before 5 o'clock and I decided to go to Joann's. I had not been to Joann's in 2 or 3 weeks. It had been a while, maybe 2 weeks. I don't think it was 3 weeks, but I did go to Joann's, and when I got there, the fabric was 70% off. So I looked around, I'm like, well, 70% off, that's a nice chunk of a discount. Before it was, I don't know if you guys remember, it was 30% and then 40%. That's what the prices were before, you know, when we had the sales in the past. So at 70%, I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on some fabric. Not a lot, but I ended up buying 21 yards of fabric. Yes, you heard that right. 21 yards of fabric. I have the receipt here, and I did not buy only fabric. I also bought more zippers. Don't know why I bought more zippers. I went to the ugly Joann's, the one that's on my way. It's on my way from work. So I did pass by that Joann's. And I did buy some zippers. I bought about $10 or $12 worth of zippers. They were 80% off. So I had to get, you know, whatever they had there. Even if I used them or not, I am not sure. But yeah, I bought zippers. So I want to show you the fabric that I just purchased. I'm just gonna go grab the bag so I can show it to you guys. I had to go and put my glasses so I can read. So the first fabric out of the bag is this linen blend. Joann's, I don't think they have 100% linen. This is the rayon linen. I think it's like 85% rayon, 15% linen, which is fine because it drapes very well, nice and soft, and I really liked this color. It's like a burgundy, between a red and a burgundy. Yeah, it's a nice color. I got, let's see how many yards I got out of this one here. I got 4 yards out of this one here. And this was 70% off. The original price was $12.99. And so the total for this 4 yards here came out to $15.59. So it's like $3.90 per yard, this guy right here. So that was a nice buy for this one. Let's put it back here. And then I went really dark. I got this knit here. This is a kind of like a bamboo knit. It's very nice and soft. It's not that thick. But this was also on sale. I think this was like also $12.99, I think. Or maybe less. Hold on, let me check the price. Gotta put my glasses on. $12.99. Actually, no, this was $14.99. So this was a little bit more expensive. But I did want to get more knit fabric. So I did buy 4 yards of this knit fabric, which is a very nice and soft. I don't remember what it was written on the label. I should have taken a picture of it for the composition of this one, but this is very light. So I like this fabric here. Black. I got very dark from here. I had to stop the video so I can go and pick up the bolts because the next 2 fabrics, they are still on the bolt. I told you, I don't know if I told you, I bought 4 pieces of fabric, just 4. The 21 yards, there were 4 fabrics. The black knit, that burgundy wine reddish color linen blend, and I also bought black linen blend, same composition as the other one, 85% rayon, 15% linen. That's what Joann's has. and it's nice. You know, none of this has been washed. I just left it here on the table since the day I bought it because I wanted to make the video. And then after this, I'll take it off. I'll run it through the serger because I have to, you know, I can't wash the linen without it. And I'll put everything to wash. I bought this bolt. This bolt was, it was not cut. So this is 8 yards of linen. Granted, it's only 52 inches wide, so it's not a wide, but it's at least it's not a 42. So yeah, 8 yards of black linen. I want to make some pants for me. I don't have any black pants. Can you believe that? I don't have black pants. So yeah, I need a little pair of black pants. So this is the linen, and then I bought something else that somebody told me. She said from the Saturday Circle, oh, you have to go in, you have to get some of the Ponte knit that they have there. So I did go there. This Ponte knit was expensive. The original price was $19.99. That is why I never purchased this before. But now that this was 70% off, it ended up being $6 per yard. And I'm gonna show you the color. Also in black. I don't know what happened to me. I went very, very dark. I got the black Ponte. This was 5 yards of this Ponte here. That's what they had. I wanted to buy only 4 yards of this, but as the guy was measuring, it got to the end, and I'm like, I'm not just gonna leave. It was another yard and maybe this much. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave that much. I'm like, just roll the whole thing and just give it to me. So I did buy the 5 yards that there was on this bolt here, and I'm gonna pull those two up, the two, linen and Ponte, two black. Yeah, I don't know, I went very dark last Friday. Maybe I wasn't feeling well. I have no idea what happened because I have black. I don't know if the guy, while he was cutting, he was maybe thinking something, what's wrong with this woman? Everything she's buying is black. But I don't have that many black items in my wardrobe. Like I said, I don't have black pants. I think I have one t-shirt, maybe one or two, one that doesn't fit me well. It was an Amazon buy. I don't like that one because the arm is very, very tight and it's up here. And I think I made another one, a black t-shirt from a cotton jersey that I bought from Hobby Lobby at the same time that I bought this fabric here. And I made another one, now remember, from that same jersey, but I did not like the top here, and I just put it for me to sleep. That's where it is. It's to be a pajama top. So yeah, don't have that much of black in my wardrobe, and black goes with pretty much everything. So black Ponte, this is heavy, and black linen blend. So something will come out of this one. The linen blend, I am sure I will make a pair of pants, maybe another Pietra pants, because I did like the pattern. And I also want to see if I can do, I don't know if the fabric is going to be suitable, the Hartwell vest by Cashmerette. I did like that one. So if I make the pants and a vest and I can put a little t-shirt or kind of over this one here, it would look really nice, I think. But I have to look at the fabric requirements for the vest by Cashmerette to see if a linen blend, or it has to be a more structured linen or a little softer linen, or maybe if I put a cotton on the inside as the lining, maybe that will do. I don't know. I'll look first before I do anything. But yeah, I have to do a lot of washing. I have to do some serging first. And all of the other things that I bought, these were all I found some long zippers there. All zippers, metal zippers, just molded zippers. These were all like $1.20, $1.50, because they were 80% off. So it was a nice good buy. I know I bought some before. It was not 70% off. I think it was like 50 or maybe, no, this was 80% off. Maybe when I bought it was maybe 50% off. It wasn't as a good price as this one here. So I'll put this together with the other stash and then I'll decide what I'm going to use, you know, when I'm going to use all of these zippers. Well, last weekend, I didn't do a lot of sewing. Saturday, I was like still kind of tired. I was like, yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I just want to rest a little bit. So that's what I did. I didn't do a lot last Saturday, and I was looking for a pattern for me to cut out of the fabric for my Think Pink subscription box. So I was going through now I have Stash Hub. So I put all of my patterns, I think most of my patterns are already in Stash Hub, but not all of my fabric. I still have to catalog most of my fabric into Stash Hub, but I'm doing little by little. The new stuff that I'm buying now and the Think Pink subscription box, as it comes in, I put it in there, but all of the stuff that's in my stash inside the closet, I still have to catalog that stuff, take pictures and whatnot. So I was going through it and I was talking to my daughter and I was like, oh, do I do a blouse? Do I make a dress? What do we do with the pretty fabric? Because it is pretty. And you know that we received 2.5 meters of fabric, which is about 2 3/4, almost 2 3/4 yards of fabric. So I was looking at some of the dresses, so I decided, okay, I'm going to make a muslin out of this dress, which is this, it's a McCall's 8083. This one here. Oof, I'm sure you're not going to be able to see this, but I did make a little video of the muslin that I made. This is the little muslin here. I just made from the top because I wanted to see how it would fit here. This dress, this little dress here, I was going to make view A, which is the shorter version, and the shorter version of the sleeve here. I would prefer to have the longer version of the sleeve, a little bit lower, but I didn't think I was going to have enough fabric, so I decided to go for this one here. So I did everything. I cut. This pattern has a AB cup, it has a C cup, and it has a D cup, you know, for the bust. So I decided to cut the C cup. I did the 18 up here, and then I graded out to a 20 on a C cup. So I'm like, okay, I cut my muslin. I cut the, oh my goodness. The inside, I forgot the name of this. My goodness. The facing. So I just had a mental breakdown here. I cut the facing all the way here because it has buttons coming down the front. So it does have, well, there's an uncut thing here. So I cut the whole thing. So I finished making the top here. It does have darts from the waist going up in the back. There are 2 darts in the back, and there's 2 darts in the front, 1 on each side. I had to let go completely the darts, even though I did blend from the 20 up here to a size 22 for the waist, but that did not fit at all. So I just let go of all of the darts because my waist is bigger. My waist is 40. And I think this was calling for a finished garment of maybe 37 or 38, something like that. I don't remember. But I just let go of the darts, and you know, I was able to pull the front closed. Because before I would close it up here, but it would not close, you know, closer to the waistline. So now I am going to insert the little video that I made, and so you can see what happened to this little muslin here and why I did not like this thing here, and I had to change plans. This is a better photo of the actual pattern. You can see it better because I don't have the lights on me. M8083, that is the pattern. And as you can see, this has a raglan sleeve type deal from the top, but I see already when I put it on, the top, the bust was way too tight, way tight. And I did cut a size, the C cup, and that's the back. As you can see, the back is not bad. I did let go of the waist darts, but the front is wide up top. But granted, I did not do any stay stitching. But the problem that I had is the arm side. It's very wide and extremely low. As you can see, I'm wearing a tiny one of the t-shirts that I wear at home. It's a sleeveless tee, and the thing is way below my actual tee, so did not like that one. Same thing on the other side, and it's very wide because this is a raglan sleeve. It feels very wide. It's like my whole bra is going to be showing there. This is, yeah, this does not work at all. That's a big no-no for me. Yeah, so this is not going to happen. And my daughter was telling me maybe I can do something for the future. I don't think so. So as you can see by the little video that I put in, this right here, that is not going to work, and that's a big no-no for me. So this one here is going to be put back into my stash, into my pattern stash. I don't know if I'm going to do it. There is a long sleeve version of it. Maybe I can do a long sleeve. That would be nice, but not the little short sleeve that this whole thing is going to show. That is not for me. Absolutely not. I'm not going to be showing my parts, my bra, or anything. So I had to then go back to the drawing board and look for either another dress or blouse for the fabric for the Think Pink subscription box. So I went back looking and looking and looking and looking. Then I decided on something, but you're going to see that on my next video because I did prepare the pattern, I did cut the fabric, and now all I have to do is just sew it and make a video for you guys to see on the next one. I know this video is going to be very long because I've been talking like a crazy person. Just want to talk a little bit about life, just a little bit. Just wanted to give you a little update. I am feeling a lot better. I'm still not 100%. I would say maybe 90-95%. I still have the little lingering cough, the tiny little bit. But everybody else got sick here too. My husband got sick. Last weekend he was sick, and then after that, like 2 days later, my daughter got sick. So I was the one that brought it in, and then everybody just got one to the other, and then, well, it's just the three of us. So yeah, everybody got sick here at home. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys this week. Talked a lot, and I wanted to ask you if you liked this video, if you can please hit that like button below. And if you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. I did get a lot of new subscribers on my video last week. So thank you and welcome to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on my next one. Bye.